What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Have you ever had that friend that wants an opportunity to leave the hood? They're simply just tired of the hood. They want more out of life, guys. They said, you know what, if I can just get out of this, y'all hating on me, this community's hating on me. I need a better opportunity to grow in life. But you know what? There is a problem with that. And the one problem that it is well, wherever you go, there you are. And there you are wherever you go. And typically, even if you get good opportunities, you always mess them up. This is the case with Tiffany Henyard. She got an excellent opportunity to be the mayor of Thornton. Okay, that was God, right? God blessed her with that opportunity. A larger opportunity to be the Thornton Township mayor when the supervisor, Frank Zuccarelli, passed away. But then she kept on running it as if it was the hood liquor store. She did that. She ran the complete programs into the ground. So when you go to the meetings, it's not uncommon to see, well, things like this happening.
I think they should investigate everything. Did we not just say that? That's what she just said, right? I told she lies all the time. If that's the case, you lie all the time. You just said that you're gonna do everybody and everything. Please, motion it up. I made the motion. Somebody make the second to investigate everything in Thornton Township 10 years back. Let's go.
That's right, guys. You've ever seen that chaos before at Henyard's meetings? We all know what that's like because we've all seen it, right? But there's more. Just stick with me. Now, because of Tiffany Henyard's meetings, people are refusing to show up in Thornton Township.
Erica, good evening. The most notable difference tonight, everyone entering this building behind me had to go through security. And it was because of lack of security, the trustees opted to not attend tonight's meeting. And that just left Supervisor Tiffany Henyard to make her own address on a variety of topics. Thornton Township Supervisor Tiffany Henyard entered the room to a nearly vacant board table. She gave the clerk a hug as every other seat next to them was vacant.
Due to the fact that we do not have a quorum, there will not be an actual voting meeting.
The reason trustees did not show up, they argue, is due to this.
Like I said, it was about to get physical.
Trustee Chris Gonzalez sat out Tuesday night's meeting after he claims the trustees got no response from Henyard about how she could keep these meetings safe.
Well, I do know the trustee also did send a communication to the state. We need some help here because this is getting out of control and, somebody's going to get hurt.
Safety is my top priority.
Henyard says the trustees insisted on having meetings in the basement overflow room. She says she wanted meetings in the board chambers where she sat alone Tuesday night.
We called our security firm, we made sure they had wands, and we also told our board to come upstairs due to the fact they had several ways to exit out of the building.
Henyard implied this was a stall tactic by the trustees.
To say that it's an antic, well, let's sit down and put something together, a safety plan, and then we'll just take it from there. But once again, there's no communication.
One trustee did communicate with Henyard and the clerk. Trustee Jerry Jones resigned suddenly, according to Henyard.
Me and the board and also the clerk will talk about our steps moving forward for her filling that vacancy.
Since there was no official business addressed, Henyard took the time to speak out about a huge surplus she says exists in the township.
It's around $9-point-something million surplus here in Thornton Township.
This is not too different from her Dalton meeting that she had last week where nobody is showing up to her meetings. They're showing up to separate trustee meetings, all right? And even during the meeting that she has, this is happening.
I'm a private investigator. I've got this envelope that says Super Mayor. Inside I have from the United States District Court, Northern District of Illinois, Hiram Nyson Jr. to you as both personal and in your role as mayor.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you much. You sir.
Anytime, appreciate it. You need to have a clickbait, huh? All right. I guess anything else? I get sued all the time. Y'all, stop it. What happened?
Now, I just want to talk about something that maybe other people don't want to talk about. Because I hear so many people blaming Trump, blaming Republicans for being racist. How can you vote for Trump? He's a racist. So then my question is, who are these black leaders? Are they white? And I hate to sound like somebody like Candace Owens, but I want to ask you a question. Is your leadership in most of the South suburban area, in these Illinois villages and towns, are they white? Many of these people are African American. And it's not uncommon to see problems in South suburban black-led cities behave out of order. I'm not saying all of them are this bad. Obviously, they're not this bad, but they're still bad and they're still incompetent, many of them. And the reality is that it's not white people who are making them that way. Where is the ownership and the accountability for the blacks? And then what you're going to continue to see is as we're able to get more women into political offices in the African American community, if those women are Democratic, and I'm not saying all of them will use this, but here's what you're going to find out. Oh, well, I'm black, so I'm a woman. So if you're criticizing me, well, that's misogynist. I'm a black woman. Like, you can't talk to me about this because it's just not fair. You know, I'm a black woman. Why are you, putting this on me and this, that, and the third, right? And this is exactly what Tiffany Henyard is trying to do. Don't have no money. Don't have none of this. Don't have none of that. We can't even have township meetings. We can't even discuss things the right way. People don't even feel safe. And that's not the Ku Klux Klan doing that. It would be different if, I'm not coming to the meeting tonight because the Ku Klux Klan is going to be there and I just don't want to get shot at, or I just don't want to get this, I don't want to get kidnapped in the middle of the night and I don't want a burning cross out of my yard. No, what they're saying is, I don't want to come to the township meetings simply because it's a safety issue and it's too much Pookie and Ray Ray-isms going on because y'all done brought the hood up in here and some of y'all don't know how to act in the correct way. This is all racists who are saying this. And then if you bring that up to the table, the lady's gonna say, well, I don't wanna listen to you. And if you try to criticize her, well, you talking about a black woman that's a single mom. Now we've created another crutch as to why we can't get things done, instead of dealing with it as it is. Who cares if you're a single mom or if you're a single father or what your sexuality? That has nothing to do with your ability to do the job. But now once they get into the job, they're gonna have all these excuses as to why they can't do the job, and they're gonna hide behind that crutch. And Kamala Harris, if she gets elected, it's gonna be the same thing. You're gonna have people making excuses for Kamala Harris too. Right now, they're trying to get her in. The same thing what happened in 2021. Y'all wanted to get Tiffany Henyard into Dalton. Y'all was making excuses. Oh, we're looking for a change. She's a single mom. She's young. She understands our issues, our plights. Okay, you can make excuses for them for a little bit. And then when they can't deliver and then things start happening that's incorrect, now all of a sudden you want to take back your vote and now you're upset and now you don't feel so good about the situation. Now you're mad. Now you're upset. And see, the thing is, because you let that person be able to get away with anything, now you're mad now. Now all of a sudden you don't like it. Now you don't want to deal with it. Well, why don't you want to deal with it now? Why don't you want to deal with it? Because you're going to continue to see this. We've already seen it with Fannie Willis, and I'm telling you, and I see it like Moses saw the promised land and couldn't get there with y'all. And that's why I'm over here in Africa right now, because I don't want to be over there with y'all because y'all don't know how to act. But I'm going to tell you something like this in all seriousness. You watch how women are going to be affected by this. I keep preaching this. You watch how black women are going to be continuously mistreated. And for me, my channel has really been men focused and things like that. But I'm sorry, I'm starting to feel very, very sorry for a lot of the sisters in the community now that live in these places in which you're going to have a lot more Democratic leadership. You're already seeing what's going on with Brandon Johnson, Chicago. I feel bad for those women out there. It hurts my heart. I'm sorry. 10 years ago, I was like, damn, these sisters out here, they not respecting the black man. And now it's like, uh-oh, yeah, this is bad. This is bad. And I'm starting to see how these women are treating other women. I'm like, oh my God, wow. It's terrible. It is terrible. And it's going to get worse. Imagine your mama living in Dalton. If your mama or grandma live in Dalton and you don't have police cars and you don't have fire hydrants or waters, or if you don't have an electricity grid, things that the city needs, and nobody wants to come in and fulfill those services, and you have mothers and fathers that live there, how do you even feel safe living in such a situation? How do you even feel? Like that, it's so sickening. But again, this is what's going on. So of course, the black community gonna vote how they vote. I still love y'all. I love my people. Don't say I didn't tell you. So God, what do you think? It's your boy L. Jackson. Back at it again. The episode of Celebrity Drunk. What you for? You just heard the bell. We're out.